Welcome to the Carr and Seguin Show, hosted by Devon Carr and Paul Seguin, where two Michiganders dive into real estate, outdoors, community building, and everything in between. Yo, bro.
What's going on, man?
What's up? D-Carr?
Oh, just another day.
Another day, another dollar.
Yes, sir.
To make you holla.
What episode are we here, Johnny Engineer?
69.
That's a dirty number.
Yeah. I don't know why that one got
69.
the most. That one stuck the most.
No pun intended.
Right.
No pun intended. Halfway to 138. We are cruising right along.
Yes, sir.
We are almost 7 centuries old. No, decades.
Wow.
I've been just thinking too many F-18s lately.
Right. It's all that Top Gun.
It's all that Top Gun watching, man, has got me, I don't know, on just a whole nother level.
Right.
Thinking centuries instead of decades.
So you'd recommend it?
Oh, it was a fabulous movie. Yeah, it was awesome. It's quite the suspense. You know, keeps you just on your seat.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. It was really good. I like how they kind of they brought some of the similarities of one over, but I just tied it in so well. Tied it in so well. Very well. Sucks about Val Kilmer, though.
Well, don't ruin it.
No, yeah.
I didn't see it.
It's not ruining it. It's kind of a cool thing they did, but he actually has, like, really bad throat cancer, like, in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so there's just a piece.
Don't ruin it.
There's just a piece in the movie. I'm not
Don't
ruining
be a
it.
spoiler.
No, it just sucks, though, because it's actually real. Like, it's not... You first think is like, oh, is this part of the movie? No. It's real life. We looked it up afterwards, and I guess he's not doing good at all.
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah, like he's losing the battle. Yeah. So, which is cool what they do in the movie, because it's like, knowing that it's real, it's kind of just a cool, like, well, that's sweet kind of thing. But no, it's yeah, I mean, you hear everyone saying how amazing it is.
Right.
And people are like, oh, I've already seen it like 2 or 3 times. It's that good. Yeah, it's good. Like, I'd go see it again tonight. No doubt. Like, it's that good.
Now, what was the last movie you went and saw before that?
We were just talking about that on the way to the movies. What was the last one we went to go see? I was with the kids. So it was a kid movie. Enchanto, whatever the heck that one is called. Encanto? It's a Disney one. Enchanto, Encanto. I don't know the freaking names.
Was it good?
I mean, I took a good nap in the movie theater. Growing up, like I know my dad listens to every single one of our shows, so he'll say a comment about this. But I remember, like, he would take us to the movies. Dude, it was a solid nap, 2-hour nap for my dad. I mean, I get it though. Like, it's for the kids,
right?
And you especially now, like, I mean, before we even had reclining chairs in movie theaters.
Yeah, now
you know, like now they're actually like sleep inducers,
right?
I mean, shoot, they all freaking have heaters now.
What?
Yeah, heated seats.
That's crazy.
I mean, talk about like putting yourself to freaking sleep,
right?
I mean, like, there's no reason to go pay for an hour massage anymore. Just go to the movie theater. Tuesdays, you know, $5 freaking matinee all day at MGR in Brighton. $5. We were shocked. We didn't even know.
Wow.
We went there last
$5?
Yeah, we went there Tuesday. We went up like, yep, 2 for Top Gun. You know, then you got to pick your seats because they give you the screen to actually pick your seat.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like all assigned now. And then he's like, $10. I'm like, no, 2. Yeah, it's $5 night. I'm like, oh, is that why it's kind of busy here? And he's like, yeah, Tuesday night's always the busiest night. It's $5.
Well, that's a good deal, $5.
The new Jurassic Park is out. Jess loves Jurassic Park movies.
It's got to be good. I liked all of them. The last one was...
It was all right.
It was just okay.
Yeah.
The Fallen Kingdom, but...
Yeah.
But they're bringing back all the old crew.
I know.
So it could be really good.
I know. So I think that was on our radar next. Like, maybe next date night, because we flip nights with her sister.
Okay.
So they get a day night. She goes over.
There you go.
She comes over. Yeah. So, yeah, we're like, we should go see the Jurassic Park next. It does look good.
It does.
Bringing all the old people back.
Right.
Hopefully it's got a nice twist to it. They're all old.
That they are.
Well, it's the same thing for, Tom Cruise. I mean, that dude's freaking old, even though he looks really good.
Well, yeah. I know they keep playing the old Top Gun. It's like, man, you don't realize how young he looked back then.
Yeah.
Now, but he still look. I mean,
that was the beginning of his career, pretty much.
Right.
And here's this one. I mean, he's got a new Mission Impossible movie coming out too. Do you ever watch any of those?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Jess didn't like. She's like, I never liked those. I'm like, I do. I just like them because they always keep you think, like the whole entire movie.
Right.
There's all these twists and turns where you think you got it figured out, and it's like, well, nope, he dead.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have another one. I mean, it's so crazy how, like, it's not even coming out to July of 23, a whole year away. But then they had so much already credited to where it's like a legit trailer. It's like, what the frick? It's still got a whole year to go.
Right.
And I mean, it seems like you've already filmed a whole bunch. I mean, shoot, I thought us realtors don't get paid for our work for a long time. Movie production, it's probably the worst.
They're still getting their royalties from their last one.
That's true. Yeah, they're doing okay.
Yeah. I think they're doing just fine.
Yeah, and I'm sure the budget includes payroll.
Right.
For something, right? Maybe.
I would imagine.
Yeah, I'm sure they're not hurting for money. At least Tom Cruise isn't.
He's doing okay.
I don't get any royalties from my sales, though. What the frick? How do we incorporate this into the real estate business? How do you get royalties on your deals? Hey, still living in your house?
Yeah, right.
Great. Need a $5,000 check. You're welcome.
So you've
Still cozy?
Yeah, right. You've enjoyed it.
No, that's like referrals, right?
Yeah.
You do a good enough job, your clients
Send
take
you
care of you. Yeah.
I don't even know the last movie that Becca and I went and saw.
It was a while for us. I can't.
Well, it's at least 2 years, probably 3. 3 or 4, maybe. Yeah, it's a long time.
Yeah. I think we couldn't even remember what the last one was. We just remember the last time we went to a theater was with the kids. We like Phoenix theaters in Laurel Park in Livonia. Hence, I mean, we always kind of lived over there, but super cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Small theater. It's like never packed.
Okay.
You can just in and out.
Yep.
And they're just cheaper. Like AMC 20, dude, is just stupid expensive. I mean, you drop like $40 just for freaking drinks and popcorn. It's like, golly.
Well, shoot, what's that Progressive commercial? The one where they become their dad
Yeah.
or whatever, and then they're at the movie theater. Just, you go in knowing that it's expensive.
Oh, yeah, right. I love those commercials. I love the parking lot one,
let's
too.
hold the parking lot talk.
What that the one comes like, golly, how much revenue does this parking lot bring in?
He's like, oh, shoot. What did he say? Oh, so we're still planning on leaving
After the third quarter,
right? Let's not talk about leaving before we even get there.
It's, you know what's so funny though is that's legit.
Oh yeah, it's so true.
So legit, especially with like, I don't know. I just remember my with kids, right? Like, yeah, we're gonna sneak out before the end. If it's a bad game, we're leaving.
Right? Yeah. Well, all of that is true.
It is. All of them are.
Yeah.
Yeah. I even like the one where he talks about the candle shop. It's like the son. I think it's the son of the dad where he
Yeah.
goes into the candle shop. He's like, candle? You sell candles? How do you even cover your overhead?
Yeah.
Or he's like, you want to know what kind of fish are in there? Don't koi around.
Yeah.
Well, it's koi fish. They're just great.
They are great.
Whoever came up with that marketing idea is genius.
Yeah, that's one of the good ones for sure.
Dude.
Compared to
Very
some others where you're like, they paid somebody for that? It makes no sense.
Or the guy in the grocery store when he's getting ready for the football games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Goes up to the guy in the parking lot. It's pulling a little to the left.
Yeah.
Or Or I love it when he's walking by the manager.
Jim and produce.
Great job.
Oh, look, party pack. It's
Yeah.
a football game.
Yeah. It's freaking hilarious. That is me, though, at the grocery store. Like, Jess will send me, like, hey, I need some flour and milk or juice, and then I'll come back with, like, you know, typically it should have been, what, $20, and I'll spend, like, 60. And she's like, what did you buy? I don't know, snacks?
Right, yeah. They look good.
Yeah. Hey, I went down the wrong aisle, like, oh, I should buy those bag of chips. Right. I think we're out. And she's like, I literally have 2 in the basement. I'm like, well, hey.
I didn't know. They're in the basement.
They don't go bad until you open it.
Right. Yeah. I'm the same way. I'm an impulse buyer when I go.
Well, it doesn't help, too, either if you go to the store with a little hunger.
Oh, yeah.
I think you're a little more inclined to grab stuff that you're not really there for.
Oh, this looks good.
Yeah.
This sounds good.
See, I'm a sucker. Like, I always have to get some salsa and guac. Like, that's my all-time snack at home. Just get the chips out. It's got to be the scoops.
I like the scoops.
Got to be the scoop chips because you can just get the perfect amount. That's another genius idea.
The scoop chip?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Cheerios, to whoever came up with that idea.
I like the scoops in the small round ones.
Yes.
As well.
Same, yeah. Just like the crazy triangle, doesn't work.
You get just a little bit on the edge of the chip.
That's the scoop and the round ones, you can get a solid scooping.
Right.
And it stays, doesn't fall, doesn't drip.
It's nice.
It is nice. Yeah, I like to, everybody knows. So if you come to my house, you might want to just check this. But, like, I'll double dip not double dip, but, like, salsa and then guac.
Yep.
So they get all mixed. And I just.
Nothing wrong with that.
Hey, it's my snack.
Yeah.
Leave my salsa and guac alone. I should just come up with, like, a little locked mechanism in my refrigerator.
Oh, you know what you could invent? Is a salsa and guac combination container.
Yeah. Like
almost like have like a yin yang symbol and have one section that's guac and the other one's
salsa.
Just like they make those little hummus packs.
Yeah.
To go, you could have a little guac and salsa.
Ooh. See, I should get with Garden Fresh because that's my favorite salsa.
That is good salsa.
The Jack Special. I love my wife. She knows it. She buys it. And I'm like, that's it, baby. Speaking to my heart. It's a true saying. You want to speak to a man's heart? Food. Mm-hmm. That's it. Mm-hmm. You don't need to do anything else. House a mess? I don't care. Just give me some chips and guac. Let's go. And salsa. I love Mexican. I had a burrito today.
Nothing wrong with that.
Burrito bar in Howell.
Good.
It's fabulous. Off of Grand River. Eat west of downtown. It is a burrito bar. I was at a house. We're doing a project down. Even the electricians were like asking me. Dave Gilbert, who we've had on here. Mm-hmm. He's like, Paul, where do we? Because they don't do a ton out in Howell, but you know they'll go the distance for me. But he's like, where do we eat around here? Where's good? And I'm like, burrito bar. The painter who's upstairs. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's a great place. They could hear us talking about food. It was obviously around lunchtime. We all got food on our minds, and he's like, "Oh no, he's right. That's good. Those burritos are good." I'm like, "They are good. I'm stopping there now. You got me hooked."
It sounds good.
Yeah, no, it's just it's like this addition to like a party store, liquor store, and it's just the burrito bar. It's great. They got good quesadillas, massive. They're thick. That was really got me. Because you go to, like, Taco Bell. They're, like...
paper thin?
Yeah. I think I'm, like, eating more cheese than anything and chicken. But these guys, I mean, they, like, freaking load it up. I mean, it's like a whole meal.
Oh, that's nice.
It's
that
good.
Sounds good.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
So if you're in Howell, hit up the burrito bar.
Yeah, you got to hit a burrito bar. Just across the street from, what is it? Is it VC's? The grocery store there? Or Vic's? I think it's called VC. Is that right?
I don't know.
Yeah. I think something like
but
that.
I might have to go over there and check out the burrito bar.
Just look up burrito bar. See if they get the owner on here.
Yeah.
I think it's just like a one local joint. I don't know. I've never heard of Burrito Bar before I saw this place. Yeah, right in Howell. 2395 West Grand River Road, Howell, Michigan, 4843. Their phone number is 517-295-4246. It's good. It's good stuff.
Do they serve breakfast burritos?
136 Google reviews, 4.3 rating. They do what?
Do they serve breakfast burritos?
I don't know.
What time they open?
I've always gone there in lunch. It's only because going out to Howell. Let's see. Oh, shoot. Do they have more than one location? Farmington Hills.
Ah.
So you can enjoy Burrito Bar, fresh Mexican grill, either in Howell or Farmington Hills on 12 Mile Road. They open at 11.
Okay.
11 o'clock. Yeah, I don't think you can. I mean, unless they had eggs, I don't think they do.
11, I would imagine they don't.
Hey, you know,
do breakfast.
maybe you're coming off a late night bender, and 11 o'clock is still breakfast.
Well, I mean, I think any time for a breakfast burrito.
But even, look at that. Isn't that nacho even look good? Delicious.
It does look good.
Yes. It's lots of sour cream.
Yeah.
Sorry, audience, you're not going to be able to see that. It's my food porn, okay?
Hands off.
Yeah. No, that's my go-to snack, though. Salsa and guac all day. I mean, I literally that's a meal supplement right there.
Yeah, I'm not.
If I eat enough of it.
Do you make your own guac at all?
I have, but I don't make it too consistently. I've made it a few times.
Okay.
Jess makes a really good, both of our families, whenever we get together, usually it's requested for Jess to make, but it's like this, I hate to say just garlic dip, but it's what we call it. Because it has a lot of garlic in it.
Yeah.
But it's just, I forget what's even in it. It's just good. I'll have to bring some. I'll have to bring some in. We can try it.
Yeah.
We'll eat it right here on the show.
I won't turn it down.
No, it's really good.
Now, do you eat it with a tortilla chip, a Lay's chip? What kind of chip?
Scoops.
Scoops? Okay.
Scoops all day.
Okay.
Yeah, can never go wrong with scoops. Oh man, yeah. I need to bring up my brisket over so you can cook it. You can show me how to cook a brisket.
Why didn't I just tell you?
No, I got to learn from the best.
I'm not the best when it comes to that.
Yeah, it is.
No.
You have a smoker, I don't. And I got to smoke it.
You don't need a smoker.
Yeah, you
A
do.
little Weber charcoal grill. You just put it on one side. Charcoal.
No.
Some wood chips.
Mm-mm.
Do you have a gas grill?
Mm-hmm. No, I have a Blackstone.
Yeah, that would be tough.
Yeah. Gotta smoke it.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, the gas grill, they sell the smoking boxes. You put wood chips in it and use that. Or the first one I smoked, I used a little Weber charcoal grill. Put
I know that's why, but that's why I want to go right to you, the professional.
Okay. I won't say professional, but
Yeah,
come on over.
I've heard.
People are starting to murmur.
Yeah, the word on the street is D-Car can smoke some meat.
When you put it like that.
The Carr family has spoken,
Okay.
and they all come to you for smoking meat.
I don't know about that, but I try my best.
Have you done many of those pizzas with your new pizza
I
stone?
haven't done pizza in a while. We did a few when we first got it. The pizza's really good.
Yeah.
It's not so great the next day or two after, because then the smoke settles in on it.
Oh, and it gets kind of musty.
It's kind of smoky.
Smoky.
A little too smoky tasting. But, initial, right when it comes out,
Fresh.
it's really good.
It's good.
Yeah.
I would imagine it's got to be.
But we've been too busy. We haven't done much.
Yeah, you got a little going on
A little bit.
at the homestead.
Yep.
Doing
Hopefully soon we get to relax. And
yeah.
and do those things.
And smoke some
Yeah.
brisket. And then it'll be just right in time for hunting season.
Right.
It's around the corner.
Well, it's got to be done before then because, I mean, it just has to be.
There's a lot of prep
Yeah.
that goes into that too.
Right.
Just time. And I was just talking with Matt for this coming season. I know I got to go up. We're going to go up and do some like a little scouting.
Okay.
Just do some, scouting on the spots. I think I'm getting booted off his farm this year.
Oh.
Yeah. But I'll just go hunt their association because their association has 500 acres. So there's,
Sure, you'll find a spot.
yeah,
right?
there'll be a spot.
Oh.
He's already got a couple, and that's what I want to go scout.
Just go look at it.
Yeah, just him and Doug have already kind of mentioned a good couple spots on the association. But it does get hunt pretty decently from the whole association peeps. But yeah. Just because I think they're having 2 more regulars come back this year, and I'm the newbie to the farm, so it's all right.
Just wiggle your way in there.
But Matt did say, he's like, dude, probably the biggest buck that I've seen was on association property.
There you
I
go.
said, well, there you go. I'm gonna nail that 10-pointer,
There you go.
and you'll be on the farm.
That wouldn't be bad. Bad
No.
2 years back to back. That would not be bad at all.
I know. I kind of got screwed shooting a buck the first year there.
It just meant all your hard work paid off.
Yeah, but, it's just one of those things where it's like, I'm going to probably go the next 10 years with nothing.
That's okay.
I know.
I didn't shoot my first buck till 2015. Yeah.
You hear that new, the new typical record buck
No.
down in, where was it? Oh, they just had him on Meat Eater. And it was funny because they were like beeping out all of the location.
Oh.
They were like just beeping it out. And then the next show later, they're like, yeah, we didn't really need to do that. We were just trying to be respectful of like the location of where he shot this buck. And it's like, I was kind of thinking like, what is it? Like if it's a country large, like the new record for the country of typical buck.
Right.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's going to be very publicized
Yeah.
to where people are going to know what county at
Right.
least.
Yeah. State, county, then enough
I mean,
people will
that's-
start to talk.
I mean, that's usually what's like even disclosed with
Right.
it's a Michigan shot in Washtenaw County.
Right.
I mean, that's a pretty defined area. I'm sure. Sure, if someone really wanted to find out where the buck was shot, they just go walk around a couple of local joints and say, "Hey, where was the buck shot?"
Right.
Oh, just down the road, US 23, right over there. Go like, I mean,
There's
just
very few
just
people
beeping out the location. What is that going to do?
Yeah. There's very few people that could keep that quiet.
Yeah.
Even if you're the one that shot it. I mean, you're going to
Well, I know on
tell
the
everyone.
yeah, I know on the show, I guess there was, because of course, like you got a buck that big. I mean, I think it scored like 234 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, there was a whole bunch of neighboring properties who have cam pictures of the buck,
Right.
right? And apparently, people keep that under the hush hush
Well, yeah.
that they got pictures of this massive buck on their cams, and then once someone shoots it,
Then
and of course it's then it's a new record buck as well.
Right.
Then everybody comes out of the woodwork saying, "Oh, that's my,
Yeah,
that's my
right?
buck."
Yeah.
like,
I've had pictures of that deer for how long?
yeah. Well, great. I put an arrow through it.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it's interesting too, because like the one guy, I guess that came out had pictures of him like 12 miles away.
Oh, really?
Isn't that? Yeah, it's just kind of crazy that you just think bucks or deer just stay super local.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, 12 miles is a trek.
They go up to 20, 25.
And they're kind of
That's kind of,
their diameter range.
they can go up. I think most of them are smaller, but they'll
Right.
venture out. I think, according to what I heard, I think it was North American Whitetail said about like 25 miles.
Would be common. Or
Yeah, during the rut, they would.
oh yeah, you figure they're
venture
moving
out,
right. Yeah, because then they're doing all different patterns too. Anyways, then
Mm-hmm. Well, they got their core little area, but they'll
Right.
venture out.
right.
But I was watching Mac and I were watching North American Whitetail this morning, and I think they called it a topie buck. So you got your big buck, but he's always with a smaller buck, and the big buck only picks one. If it was a topie or topol buck, and then once that one dies, they never go with another one.
Really?
So like if you notice that, oh, this smaller one
Is always
is
with the
ever
bigger
with
one.
this one, that's the topie buck is the smaller one.
Huh.
And then once he gets killed, then the big one doesn't get another.
He'll always be by himself.
He'll be by himself after that.
Really?
Yeah, I heard that. I was like, well, that's interesting.
So they come like best pals.
Right.
Like
My new best friend.
yeah, like what's their shake and bake?
Yeah. Ricky Bobby and Kale.
Ricky Bobby and Kale. Inseparable.
Right.
Yeah.
The Magic Man.
Magic
See?
Man.
No, you don't. That's a
Oh,
classic.
Yeah.
That's such a great movie. No, but I mean, that was kind of cool. It was like, it makes sense.
Yeah.
And if you do get a big buck on camera, there's normally one
A
buck
smaller.
that you'll always see with it.
Right. There's always like, there's that other 6-pointer
Yeah.
following the 10.
So that's one of those things where they said, well, the topie buck always goes out first.
Oh, into the
Big
field?
one stays back, and then
Because he's like, you dummy. You go first.
yeah.
Do you
If you
realize
don't,
there's
I'm gonna
usually
gore you.
this field has these darts
Right. This time of year.
that when we go out there, someone gets whacked. So I'm going to let you go.
Right.
Let me know how it works out. And then I'll come in behind you eat.
If you don't smell anything, just let me know.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stay back here and do some
Ready,
stretching.
ready in the cover, yeah. Yeah. I'm going to sit down, take a little nap.
Right.
If I hear some running, I'm going to scoot back into the woods. No, dude, it's going to be here before we know it.
Oh, I know.
I mean,
I can't
like,
believe it's already July.
summer's over.
Yeah.
It is. I say that every year. As soon as 4th of July goes, well, summer's over. I mean, we're already less than 2 months from when Savannah's got to go back to school. It's like, what?
It's crazy.
We just freaking got out of
Right,
school.
yeah.
It's ridiculous. No, shoot. It's only 2 months away from antlerless season.
Yep.
That's the 17th and 18th of September. And then 2 weeks later, it's opening day. October 1st. Boom, boom, boom.
Goes fast.
I know. Opening day of gun season's Tuesday this year. That
Yeah.
sucks.
It does suck.
It's going to even worse in the following year. Wednesday?
Yep.
The frick? Like, you can't really
get
take a
3.
long weekend either.
Right.
You just got to take,
get 3 bad years in a row.
yeah, where it's just odd.
Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday's not.
Thursday's
Terrible.
not bad because you can, like, all right, I'm going to take Thursday, Friday off.
Right.
I mean,
So really 2 years. Tuesday and Wednesday.
you typically want to go up the night before, though. So you got to take Wednesday off,
Right.
probably, or at least a half a day
Yeah.
just to get up and set up.
At
and
least a half. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, so it's 3 years. It's odd. Because it's like, yeah, like for this year, like, so open day's Tuesday. Definitely want to be up there. I mean, obviously that weekend. So you know you're going to take Monday off and Tuesday. I mean, I would at least want 2 full days to hunt.
Right.
So then now I got to take Wednesday off and Thursday.
And then you get Friday, and then
And it's like,
Then you
shoot,
go
might
home
as well take
Saturday,
the whole
Sunday.
the whole week off.
right.
And then I'm gonna stay that whole weekend too. Say goodbye to the wife on the 11th. I'll see you the 20th.
Right.
I mean, I'm not complaining if that somehow
Right,
works
yeah.
out, but I don't think my chances are good.
Long shot, but you never know, right?
Or do you just say, I'm not going to be in the stand the opening day, which sucks.
No, you don't say that.
I know.
You don't say that.
But the only reason why I'm saying that is like if you take Thursday, Friday off and then just have a long weekend, but then by that time, for your spots are all freaking hunted out already.
Yeah.
From previous dudes, especially if you're hunting public land.
If you're doing.
It's just an odd day.
Yeah.
Because it's not like you're, at least for my thinking, like going up to the farm, like I'd want to obviously be there opening day. I would like to have 2 full days in the stand.
Right.
And I really don't want to have to drive home Wednesday night either late. I mean, by that time, it's getting dark, by 6:30?
Yeah.
So even...
But that's if you don't shoot anything.
Correct. Because that's not what happened last year either.
Right.
I shot both of
at
the deer the end of the night.
Right.
It was freaking 4:30 when I shot them both off. So then, yeah, we were gutting and all that until like 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Way past dark. I remember we finally got them back and it was already getting dark at the barn. So...
You just got to shoot them open.
So then you got to take Thursday off, but then like it's like, well, what am I going to go to freaking work one day? No.
Maybe you have to go up Sunday. Sunday, Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday.
Just take the whole week off.
Yeah. Make it easy.
Screw it.
Doesn't need to be that
There
complicated.
goes all my vacation days. Like I have a limited amount. I do say that because I do have a limited amount. Because of family.
Right. Yeah.
I do have to, split the time. I have the golf trip with the boys.
Right.
It was a long weekend. And then hunting. I mean, I don't have many. All I want is the Mooksters weekend and hunting. Opening gun day. That's it. So I don't ask much. But that would be a lot. I mean, 4 days away from the wife and kids is, yeah, you better believe. Just like, so what time are you coming home?
Right, yeah.
What time are you coming home?
Did you leave yet?
Because I plan on being right in the driveway waiting when you pull in. Which is all good. All understandable. For those of you who have kids, you know.
Right. 4 days.
We love them, but it is the most difficult job ever. Sometimes you want to just pull your hair out. And some days you just smile.
Right. Very rare that all of them are happy for that many days in a row.
Oh my gosh, my kids were horrible. We had a babysitter just so Jess could do some things, and they were just mean.
Oh,
mean. I mean, Jess was like, our kids are little devils today. Just one of those days, man. We're just like,
they just get in a mood.
You have 3 moods, all going on the same time. And I was gonna say, I mean, they're young. Obviously, they're not the girls are not in their PMS years yet. Yeah. But it's like maybe it just happens. But then Grayson, I don't know. I don't know what you're dealing with, but
mosquitoes.
Yeah. He did get bit really bad the other night.
Oh.
I mean, dude, this guy had like mosquito bites all over his face.
No.
It's like, dude, what were you doing? Hanging out in the freaking woods or something? Yeah, and he just hates it. And you just don't want to bring it up either because it just makes it worse. Yeah. It's exciting though. I can't wait to get. I'm hoping I got to call Nature's Pride, right? Is that where we for that?
Is that where you went?
Yeah. I just want to call him. I know it's not going to be done. And they're probably gonna be like, "Yeah, we'll call you."
Yeah,
I'm just curious. I want my buck. Full shoulder mount.
That'd be nice.
Should
They do nice work.
Should throw right in the living room when Jess is not home.
Right? Why not?
She doesn't want it there. Like, hey, look what came.
Right.
Where'd you put it? I don't know. Go look.
Yeah.
It's either
you
that.
Can't miss it.
It's either that or our room. I think our room would even be better. She would be like,
that would probably be better.
You're not keeping that here. I'm like, I just bolted it to the wall.
Yeah.
Studded and everything.
Right. Put a bunch of construction adhesive. It's not moving.
Nope.
tearing down drywall.
Well, that baby will last a tornado.
That would be a better place. She comes home and it's right there in the bedroom.
I think that'd be the better surprise.
Yes.
Because she'll come home and like, oh, must be downstairs. And then she'll go into the room to put her purse down and be like, Pop!
This is not staying here.
You better not open both of this. She done. She's smiling at you when we go to bed. Well, he's smiling at you. You got two males to contend with. And one is always going to smile and say yes. Oh, man. Yeah. I still got a balance on that sucker, too. I better put $400 aside. Oh,
Just
man.
hit that lotto, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Shoot. No, it's all fun. You been out fishing lately?
No,
No?
I haven't.
How's the fish in the pond? I know we're just
Good.
going
We've
on
been-
many different tangents here, but it's
we haven't been fishing lately.
no.
No,
It's
there
been
was
really
a little-
hot.
Yeah, and it got taken over with weeds. There's a little period where a bunch of weeds pop up.
Yeah.
But now they're all starting to die off, and
Yeah, it's just getting warm, sunny.
hopefully soon we'll get back out there.
Yeah,
But no, Mac's been.
you gotta take me on the river one day.
I need to go
Show
on
me
the
those
river,
old
too.
guiding skills, man.
Yeah. Oh,
Let's go.
we need a break.
Let's do it. Get away from the kids, the family, work.
We've been pawning them off to Grandma and Grandpa the last little bit. Last couple.
Oh, I'm sure you
weekends,
have
so-
been with the house.
Yeah.
You might have to give them some days.
Yeah.
Put them on the river. Dunk them.
I'm sure they love that.
Let's go on at least let's do the Huron River.
I want
Get
to.
some smallies.
I need to get my house done.
Get Mike out there too.
Yeah.
Like, hey, meet us on the river.
I need to get my house done so I can do stuff like that. I'm your stage when you were with your office.
Dude, I know. It's frustrating. You're at the tail end, but then yet you're still like, my list is 20 deep.
Right.
But I feel like we should be there.
Well, we picked out all of our flooring and we have it all. And then Becca was doing some reading last night and found out that the flooring that we picked has horrible reviews.
No.
So now we got to return it all.
Like what? Like just not
We
durable.
got like a F on Better Business Bureau. And I mean, but Bob Vila's website has it rated decent,
what
but
kind
I guess
is
like
it?
their customer service isn't good, and
Who'd you get it from?
Floor and Decor. It's their own private.
Label.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so. I mean,
So you know who-
obviously I haven't used it, so I have no
Is it like
opinion on it, but
is it the vinyl the luxury plank
Yeah.
stuff? Yeah. Brad freaking loves the Life Proof from Home Depot.
does he?
Dude, he just swears he was trying to on this Howell house. I'm like, no, I want hardwood in this house, like to go just higher end like we're doing. And he's like, well, I mean, Life Proof. I mean, he was pushing it big time. He loves it. That's actually what I put in the office
Okay.
was Life Proof. And I went with more of the like higher end stuff that they have.
Okay.
It's good.
Yeah, I think we're doing.
Not hard to put down.
No.
But we did put the extra underlayment because it has a decent thick bottom to them. But then,
Does it have the pad?
on the bottom,
The cork pad?
underneath, like
Mhm.
already attached to
Yeah.
it. Yeah, but then we put my other partner, Jesse, and all of his in his personal house, he did the blue underlayment
Yep.
as well. And so it's supposed to help with noise and heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
So
weren't going to do, because the stuff we bought had the cork pad. We weren't going to do the underlayment. I don't think we are going to do it, but I think we're looking at Cortec or Shaw
yeah.
now, and I think Shaw owns Cortac. They bought them in 2007,
Right.
I think, but I don't know. Now we're back to the drawing board.
That sucks.
When we were supposed to plan on putting it in this week, or really kind of over the weekend, we were kind of think we were going to put it in, but now we got to
Should be able to get them pretty quick, you think? I mean, a lot of places have that.
I don't think it will be bad, but
Yeah.
I mean, who knows?
Right.
Countertops are out 7-8 weeks.
What?
Yeah.
No. That's not good. We haven't even got to that point yet at the Howell House.
Yeah, we went and saw somebody the other day that they said September. And then I think Jenny's place said 7 to 8.
No.
So, which,
Shoot.
I mean, we don't, that's not a big concern.
You can just put some wood down for now.
Realistically, if we ordered it today, it'd be here by the almost end of August.
Yeah, right.
4 weeks a month.
Better get it ordered. You already got all the cabinets up, don't you?
Yeah, and then we found out that one of our cabinets is too big, so we got to take that out and get a smaller one.
Really?
Because our ceiling's 8 feet, but with the drywall, it's
A little
not
less.
8 feet.
Yeah.
It's a half-inch.
Right, shorter. Right.
So now our fridge won't fit in there.
No.
So, so now we gotta get that.
Oh,
taken
because
out.
just there's above uppers
Yeah, we have
that would
one,
fit into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's cabinet size refrigerator, so it'd be sticking out just by a half an inch too
much.
too tall.
Oh.
So now we got to do that. It's fun.
It is.
It's fun stuff.
It is and it's not. Right? Like,
I mean, we're painting. We painted all week, and I hate painting. I don't know why.
you should have called me. I'd love to paint.
I don't know why I don't like painting. It's not like it's hard. I mean, realistically, I don't do it.
I don't think a lot of people like it.
I don't know why I don't like it, but I don't like it
Yeah.
at all.
Well, I think the thing is like this painting is one thing. Like, if I don't do a good job, it's very noticeable. Right? And I think that's why some people like just hate painting.
Maybe.
Because I don't think I'm like good or anything, but I just love doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a 2-coat guy. Like, just slap it on.
Right.
Heavy. Prime, 2 coats of color.
Yep.
Every time. I like it thick.
That's what we do.
Yeah. I don't know. I just love painting trim. Nice Pro Classic from Trim Paint. Pro Classic from Sherwin-Williams. Dude, that stuff pops and shines.
There you go.
I love that stuff. I don't know. I'm just a sucker for crown molding, trim, good just trim around I don't know. It's just, I just think it looks good. I love it. Around the windows, around the doors, some nice, real big, not real thick, but I mean,
Brings it all together.
yeah, a little base molding with shoe all around. Oh, it just looks good. Just pops. So if you ever want to invite me over to your house for some designing tips,
Yeah, some trim paint.
I won't charge. It's free. It's free. I'll give you some tips.
Just bring some guac and salsa, right?
Bingo. That's
Gotta be scoops,
dude.
Don't be
So now
bringing
you're
around
now you're
triangles.
talking.
There you go.
Call me. Bring me over. All you got to say is Garden Fresh Jack Special and Kroger guacamole. That's what I buy. It's Kroger's. It's always in the produce section, and it's their own. It's a clear little package. Guacamole, mild, sold. I buy it every time. That's it.
Try it out, people.
It's good
That
stuff.
in the burrito bar.
Burrito Bar, Howell, and Farmington Hills.
Yeah,
Mexican can never go wrong.
you can.
No, I'm sorry for if you don't like Mexican food. I'm sorry for you. You are missing out. It just tastes good and it keeps your bowels moving. Anyways,
It's funny because it's true.
it's true. Keeps you regular. Yeah. So, whole bunch of stuff there.
Yep.
But I don't know. I'm excited for hunting. Ready to get back out in the woods.
I know today was the first day I watched hunting since the fall.
Yeah, it's true.
Felt-
I've watched a couple shows more recently. I've been starting to listen again to Wire to Hunt and Meat Eater, and I love their Wednesday night, their Wednesday trivia. Every Wednesday now they do a
Okay.
trivia. It's just funny. Steve Arnell is like, I don't know. He's obviously the creator, of
Right.
Meat Eater.
Yeah.
But it's so funny when you listen to his show, the Meat Eater podcast. Like, he is so described by all the Meat Eater people as like just this, like, dictator of Meat Eater. I mean, it's freaking hilarious. I don't know. It's just like, if you listen to a few of them, you're like, yeah, everyone, like on some of the shows that he's not there, they're like, oh, thank God Steve's not here.
We can all breathe a sigh of relief.
Yeah. It's just funny. I love that. It's good. It's comical because like they've asked the audience to start doing like statistical stuff on the trivia, like
Okay.
because they keep track of how many people have won. Steve obviously has won the most trivia, is like won 6 or whatever. But then someone went to the levels of replaying and keeping stats to where how many questions each player has gotten right or wrong.
Uh-huh.
But then he actually even did another stat where he said the most complainer is Steve. Like complains that Spencer did the question wrong or too hard or too easy or like always complaining. Because him and Brody have like a duel between the two because him and Brody have won the most.
Okay.
So they're always after each other of who's going to win. But Giannis has come alive. He's
Has
won.
he?
He's won a lot last couple
It's coming
couple
up from
shows.
the rear.
Yeah, Giannis Botulis or whatever how to freaking pronounce his name. What is his nickname? The Soaring Eagle or whatever they named the.
I don't know.
Yeah, they have a nickname for him. Tells you how much I listen to it. Hey, it's my go-to for cutting grass.
There you go.
Just put the ear pods on and
Yep.
put meat, eat meat. Podcast. Some podcast. It's either one or the other. Meat Eater or Wired to Hunt.
Can't go
Or the
wrong.
Car and Sequin Show.
Either one.
Yeah. Can't go wrong.
All three are great.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think that does it for 69.
Yes, sir.
Halfway to 38. 138.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, it was a good one.
It was.
Stay tuned for next week. I think we're going to talk about housing data.
Okay.
See what the trends are when it comes to building permits, construction spending, new home sales, existing home sales. I think it's some good stuff. See what kind of trends we got and what the history shows, and it's just a weird market I think we have right now.
Right.
It's all the lingering recession, and I think data just is always. I love data because it just doesn't lie.
Right.
And it's not opinionated.
That is
It
true.
just is what it is.
Yeah.
So, well, I'm Paul Seguin with eXp Realty.
I'm Devon Carr, Gold Star Mortgage.
It's a Car and Seguin Show. See you.
See you.
The primary purpose of this podcast series is to inform, entertain, and educate. The information, opinions, and recommendations presented in this podcast series do not constitute legal or professional advice, opinions, or endorsements of any kind. Gold Star Mortgage Financial Group, NMLS 3446, Equal Housing Lender.